Hello everybody, welcome to the Possum Kingdom Adventures. This is going to be a continuation of the woodshop episode number 7. So here we go with this video. Alright, I'm back. I wanted to show you a few other things that I got. I want to get in the truck, excuse the dirty, filthy of the truck. But I'm going to bring this stuff out. I want you to see what we got. I told you I'll show you the last bit of insulation jobs, right? Well, that's why I had to bring you over here to show you this stuff. I just pulled that out. That's painting, getting ready for painting. Oh, let me close the door right here. Yeah, talking about painting. I'll show you what I got. I didn't show you this earlier. Here we go. Are you there? Yeah, buddy. Well, that's for the inside. Let's set this right there. And look what I got. Extra white. Yeah. I want it to be extra bright in there whenever you're cutting, using saws and measuring and all that. You want it to be bright where you can see what you're doing. So, but what I brought you out, the reason I had to unload all this, get this bag open up here. I got some extra brushes, rollers. This is what I wanted you to see. Look at that, spray adhesive. I'm hoping that will work for what I'm fixing to show you. See that right there? It says foam. Alright, well, let me show you what I got. The last bit of insulating that I'm going to have to do in this shop is going to be on the top ends. I'm going to turn this light out. Maybe you can see better. I don't know. Let's see. See up there, here's the front door. And I'm going immediately up above it. I've got that area right there. Those are inside boards, but the wall part that you see is actually the exterior wall. So what am I going to do there? I need to insulate that and close it up, right? Well, I've probably showed you before, but look at that right there. This is scrap stuff that I get from my work. They use this for shipping, cushioning, I guess you'd call it, and packaging, to keep things from getting damaged during shipment. Most of your aircraft parts that are shipped around the world are packed in this stuff right here. It's easy to cut and fit. So what my plans are is to take that and cut it and put it in between all these boards and fill up all those cavities. And then once I do, I'll take this whiteboard that we've been using on the ceiling and I'll put it across there just to close that up. And that will insulate the ends. I'll show you the other end. It's basically the same thing, perhaps a little bit different. I'm going to turn this light off so you can see better. Maybe to make it better to see. Yeah, there we go. So see, basically the same thing. I'm going to cut that black foam and put it in there, and then put the whiteboard and close that up. Pretty simple. And also, we're going to have to use this same foam, but just for an illustration, on the door. See the door right there? Again, that's the outside wall that you're seeing there. So I've got to close that in. So I'm going to take, of course I got to cut it and fit it. I'm going to set it in there like that right there. But of course it'll take bigger pieces or more pieces, but whatever it takes to fill it up. That's going to insulate the door. And then I probably will put like a 3/8 inch plywood to cover it up. Not the whiteboard on this. Who knows? I might use the whiteboard. We'll see. It don't take much to insulate it. But anyhow, that's the plan. And of course the other door is going to be the same way. We're going to have to take those tensioners off. But eventually, and then we'll put that. But anyhow, I wanted you to see that. Now what are we going to attach that stuff with? That right there, I'm hoping will do the job. I hope I can just spray a little bit on there, stick it up, hold it for a few seconds, because it's supposed to have high initial tack, which means it gets sticky really quick. It takes a little while to dry, of course, but it gets tacky or sticky where I can just set that insulation up there and it sticks to it, and I can move on and it can dry and it'll stay up there. I don't have to hold it or clamp it or anything like that. So that's the plan. So, out of breath again. I just wanted to show you and let you know what my plans were. We have all of the wall and ceiling insulation is complete. Thank the Lord that we got that done. Yeah, well, we get the ends done. It's going to be a little difficult cutting the angles and stuff that's going to take to do that job up there. Because I've got to, it won't be that bad. We'll figure out a way to mark it and cut it. It ain't got to be perfect. But that's going to close that off, close the door off. And then once those are done, the insulation portion of this shop will be complete. And I am so looking forward to getting that done. And then after we do that, the next two things that we're going to do, of course, and I already told you, we're going to start putting pegboard up. Or we're going to start putting loft boards up. That's right, that's going to be fun. I'll try to remember to turn the camera on so you can see that happening. But right now, what I want to do is try to start finishing putting the whiteboard up in the ceiling. I want to get this ceiling finished before I do anything else. That's what I'm going to concentrate on right now. And I may strap you on my head and let you see a little bit of that process again. And definitely we'll try to remember when I go to put the last ones up that you'll be able to see it. So, all right, I want to shut this off for now. I'm going to start putting some whiteboard up, and eventually I'll maybe turn you back on and let you see some more. So hang on. All right, we are on the last longboard. You see that one right there? I got that on my head. I hope you can see that. I don't know until I go to edit these videos what you can see and what you can't. When it's on my head, I can't see the viewfinders. Anyhow, we're fixing to put that one up, and then we got those right there, the short ones. Those are fairly easy to put up. But as you can see, I have got all of them up, the long ones up, except for that last one. So first thing we got to do is measure that dude, find out how long we need. Let's see, I think I've been coming on this side of it. I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see. Here we go. If I don't make you dizzy. It's a little close quarters here. You may not be able to see much of anything. But we're trying. We are trying. Alright, so we're going to measure that. It says 47. I want to go a little shy because I don't want it to be hitting anything. So we'll go a little less than 47. Got to mark it at 47, and then I'm going to cut it probably on the other side of the line, so it'll be just a little shy of 47. See there, I put my saw somewhere right in there. That'll be just slightly shy. Straighten you back up here. I'm still having to learn which angle to have this pointing whenever I got it on my head, because you can adjust the angle, and I'm still having to learn. Eventually I'll find the happy perfect place, and it won't be such a bad deal. All right, let's see how we did on our cut. Let's scoot over here. All right, here we go. Don't want to make you dizzy, but we're going up. Now you're getting to see what I'm seeing, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Here we are, up close and personal. All right, excuse me. Line that up. Oh yeah, see there, that's why I wanted to cut a little shy, just to make sure, but I think we're good now. It's so hard to hold all this at once. I think I still might be a little too long. All right, so that's what I thought. We're gonna trim it just a little bit. Just a little bit, because it's hitting that other board. I knew it was gonna do that. Those things are not completely square. So. But that's no problem. We'll just cut a little bit off. This, that's the factory edge. We'll cut off with the cut edge. Alright, so all I gotta do is just bring it over here. Let me get you angled down. I'm gonna angle you down a little bit so hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Alright, we're gonna cut about that much off. There we go. Straighten it back up a little bit. Alright, let's try this again. It sure is hard doing this stuff by yourself. But it is what it is. I just have to learn to do it. I know my daddy did a lot of things by himself. He didn't have a lot of help either. So he figured out a way to do it. So I got to figure out a way to do it too. Alright. Now these are a little contrary. Alright, I think we're good now. Alright. So now I got to get this up here. Alright, we're good. See if we can get a nail and staple in there. Oh yeah. Looky there. Whew. Air compressor kicked on. Can y'all hear that? It don't kick on very much. These air guns do not use a whole lot of air. So that's the first time I've heard it kick on since we turned it on earlier when I took you out there and we uncovered it and turned it on. Well, it probably came on since then, but I don't recall hearing it. Here we go. Yeah, look at there. That's perfect. Looky there. Ain't that beautiful? That's a beautiful thing. Okay. All right, now I want to get set up to do these over here. I'm going to shut you off for a second. I'll come right back. All right, here we go. I'm going to start on that one right there. I'll get one of these set up here. All right, we got to measure it. With the step ladder. I have to move this out just a little bit. Get in there. So step ladder has really come in handy. I don't really need a tall ladder, but this has been working out just right. All right, here we go. How long you need to be. All right, that's 25. We're gonna go 25 and 5, let's see, quarter 3/8. 25 and 3/8. 25 and 3/8. $25, 1, 2, 3/8. We're gonna split that dude right on it, right on the money. There we go. Right there. Make sure we're pushed up. Look at that. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the air nailer. Check, see what kind of staples we are. We got a few in there. I don't know if we can see that, but there's a few. There's enough to do this one. Then we're going to have to put some in there. All right, here we go. These are not the easiest in the world either, but a lot easier than those others we've been having to do. There. Beautiful. I'll do one more and then I'll turn you off and then I'll show you the last one. I don't want to bore you too much with this detail, but at least you get a good idea of what we're doing here. And you get to see the finished products. That was 22. Let's go 22 and 3/8. We're on the kick of 3/8, aren't we? 22 and 3/8. Let's see. Let's do it. This one's going to be real close. 22 and 1, 2, 3/8. Might be able to get another thing of staples in there. It's gonna be close. I know it's got to be almost out before they'll fit. All right, look at there. We did it. Go. All right, there's a couple of them in. I want to turn you off, and when we get to that last one down there, I'll turn you back on and show you the lastest one. All right, so hang on. All right, folks, as promised, the last one, at least for these boards anyway. Whew. All right, let's see, I've already cut it, measured it and cut it. Cheated a little bit, didn't I? All right, that looks good. Look good, go a long way. All right, let's nail it. Daddy used to say, nail it. Well, as far as that board goes there. Oh, double. This nail gun's stapler is very sensitive. All right, looky there. That is the lastest one. Whew. Look good. Oh yeah. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah. All right, well, I got to think about it a little bit, but my next job is that right there. I don't know how well you're seeing that, but hopefully good enough. That's a lot of angles and stuff to figure, but hey, it ain't no step for a stepper, right? That's what Daddy used to say, no step for a stepper. All right, I want to shut it off and let me think about this a little bit, and then we'll be back. All right, here we go. Got me a little piece. Now you can see up there, I hope you can see that, I've already cut one, and that looks pretty close. So I thought I would show you how I'm doing this one. All right, now there we go. Up we go. I'll be glad when this overhead stuff is done. So first thing we want to do is to get the length. So we got to cut this angle too, but let's get our length, and I want to cut it at 12 3/4 inches. All right, so let's go do that. 12 3/4 inches. Well, that's really close, isn't it? So we're already at 12 3/4 there. This piece is not going to work for us then. I need to get a bigger piece. All right, let's go get a bigger piece. Yeah, how about that one? $12 3/4. So let's see which way it is. This way. Oh yeah. So I guess I need to get an idea of how tall it needs to be. I'm learning as I go. We know it's 12 3/4 wide, and the tallest spot looks like it's going to be about 9 inches. So let's call it 9. 12 3/4 by 9 inches. Okay. You know what? I think I better square up this edge. See if we can't. Yeah, see how that's not very square. So let's give us a fresh edge. I guess we could check and see if this edge is. That one's a little bit closer, so let's go with that one. 12 3/4. Actually, yeah, let's go 9. Let's do our 9 inches this way. There's 9. 9. Straight up here. Get my knife. Yeah, I got the dangerous knife too. Gotta make sure my finger is not sticking out. Look how sharp that is. I put a new blade on there. All right, so there's our 9. So now then we'll get our 12 3/4 out of it. So we'll mark there. 12 3/4. We'll mark there. Yeah, this stuff don't have to be perfect. I guess you hear me say that a lot, don't you? You got an imperfect man building an imperfect building. But I guarantee you, it's going to do the job. I didn't have to mark that. But, all right, here we go. Going to do the job. All right, so we got our 12 3/4 and our 9. So now we need to find out the angle that we got to cut right here. That is what we got to measure right now. All right, so that angle looks like it's going to be 3 3/4. So let's go measure that. 3 3/4, and then cut our angle. Three Need a little spot right there at 3 3/4. Okay, now we go from tip to tip, from this tip to that. All right, let's see. I keep marking it when I really don't have to, because I'm just going to hold this edge up here and cut it. Let's see how this is going to work. I try to hold my knife halfway straight. Well, did we do it? Time fixing to tell, isn't it? Like I said, I'm learning as I go. There's some people that do this kind of stuff for a living, but I don't. Look at that. Look at that. Ha ha ha. I think we've got it figured out. And it's doing, I think we did a good job there. I don't know how much of this y'all are seeing. I hope you're seeing it all. All right, well, now you've seen that one go up, and you see that I did that one there. The reason that keeps falling down is there's a void right there, but I'm going to glue this in here. And then we're going to put whiteboard over this. This is just to help insulate it. Excuse me. All right, I want to carry on. I'll be back with you shortly. All right. I wanted to show you. Let me turn this light out. I think you'll be able to see it better. Look at there. It ain't perfect and pretty, but they're definitely getting the job done. I got the black foam in there, and then we got the whiteboard covering it up. Of course, all of this here will get painted white. I decided not to try to deck that because that's solid right there. There ain't no point in putting anything over it. I'm just going to paint it and call it good. So there we go. Well, I want to show you. Been unloading the truck. Got all the stuff out of it. There's the pegboard that we're going to put up on the walls all the way around on the top. And then here is our loft boards, plywood, that we're going to put up overhead. And I've already put one up there just to see if I was going to be able to make it fit. And sure enough, I got it up there. Look at that. That is going to come in really handy. Hopefully you can see now. You can put stuff up there to store. Nothing really big or heavy or tall, but definitely going to come in handy to have. I mean, why let that space go to waste? Another thing I plan on doing is maybe putting another shelf, whatever, across right through here so far out. And you can put like cans of stuff, like small cans of paint, different little odds and ends. Just trying to come up with all the different ways that I can to store stuff and not have any wasted space. So I thought I would show you one of these, putting it on. So one of these boards. All right, so here we go. I try to put the best side down. That looks like that is the worst side. See all those knots. So I'm going to put this side up. I'm going to turn it around. See if we can get this up there. I already did it once. Here we go. I was afraid that I might tear up some of my whiteboard trying to get it to slide up there, but so far, no problem. Look at that. Let's see, let's get it around this way. Pull this on over here. And I notice I'm not even having to cut it, because I'm just going to put it evenly. Oop, that went too far on that one. Yeah, we'll have to line them up. before I do it. I want them to look even. Yeah, I see it was sticking over a little bit there. We'll just kind of split the difference. But now, I'll give you a little bit of an idea of what this is going to look like. Then climb up, see, loft space. That's why I'll leave this open, and now I'll be able to come up here, put stuff here, put stuff here, and then of course we can access it on the other side. That way you don't have to actually climb up in there. You don't want to have to be climbing up in there. So yeah, I come up here on this side of it, and look at there. Put stuff here. Wow, it's coming together, folks. I am so happy to get to see this happening. Well, we might as well do another one, huh? What do you say? Let's go ahead and put it up there. We can get them out of the way. There's the ugly side. Well, they're both ugly sides. Oh well. I think this is the best looking side. Alright. Here we go. Get that chair out of the way. Maybe. Okay. I'm not going to be able to put that last one up because I don't have the white. Well, yeah, because I don't have the whiteboard up on the other end yet. Yeah, I figured if I could get these up here without tearing up my whiteboard, I'd be lucky. So far, so good, right? Okay, you got me. Not lucky, blessed. You got me. I know what some of you was thinking. We Christians don't believe in luck, do we? We believe that the good Lord has control of everything. So I am blessed. That's what we're going to call it, blessed. Greatly blessed and highly favored. There's another one. Hey. So the next one goes right there, but I don't want to put it up there until I get that blackboard up there, whiteboard, excuse me, the foam and the whiteboard. So that one's just going to have to hang out for a while. Well, what a deal. All right. Well, it's actually Sunday morning. I'm fixing to get ready to go to church, so I hope that all of you have a church to go to. If you don't, then I pray that you'll find one. Yeah, I am just, oh yeah, we moved the table out. I'm trying to get it opened up because when I start putting the pegboard in, I'm going to need room for cutting it and setting up. And so I'm utilizing the new shelf over here. Turn that light back on. So we'll be able to roll it out of the way, move it around wherever we need it. And there's the miter saw that we had set up. The stand, it folds up and puts away. I mean, that's pretty cool, ain't it? So we can just roll it around, just move stuff around as we need to. All right, well, I want to go get ready for church. So I pray that you have a blessed day. And may God be with you till we meet again.